Hello everybody, welcome to Why Buy. Today we're going to be talking about buying the 2019 Mazda CX-5 from Park Mazda. I'm an engineer. I'm also a pilot and a flight instructor. My wife also does a lot of driving herself, so we do have one vehicle at home, but we needed to purchase another vehicle to kind of supplement that. We were just putting a lot of miles on, and I needed something for more highway driving, whereas her driving was more in the city. So to start off, I did research a lot of vehicles. Pretty much everything that I can get my hands on, from the low-end brands to the high-end brands. I created my own matrix of what I wanted in a vehicle, and I kind of ranked them and put them side by side. From there, I basically narrowed down to like my top 3 or 5 vehicles and kind of did more homework into those in the terms of the different options that are available for those vehicles that suit our needs. My brother did purchase from Park Mazda, and I was kind of involved in that experience as well. So I saw how they treated him and how they took care of him, and so it was a no-brainer for us as well to go back. Coming from myself as an engineer, the questions I asked were very technical. The staff were very knowledgeable about everything. And we visited the service department, we visited the parts department, because we knew that's where we were going to come back. We kind of took a sneak peek inside the garage, and also the mechanics. Everything's clean and laid out, very organized. That's something that we value a lot. Not to mention their selection. So just walking around their car lot, they have plenty of cars to choose from, different colors, different features, and different trim levels for each one. Their showroom was very professional, and just the cleanliness of the actual dealership kind of was something that we liked. It didn't smell like a circus and popcorn. It was very professional, something you would expect when you're making second biggest purchase of your kind of life. I straight up asked the question, and they say, yeah, we drive a Mazda CX-5 or a Mazda 3 or a Mazda 5. So that kind of tells me that they believe what they're trying to sell. The Mazda that I have here is a 2.5 liter, a 4-cylinder engine. The different features that those engines come with include a turbocharger or no turbocharger. We test drove both of them, and I felt the extra little bit of power would help me a lot more on the highway for passing power. It does come with about 187 horsepower. With the turbocharger, it's an added 63 horses. I didn't want to pay extra for premium fuel as well, especially with a lot of turbocharged vehicles. That's what they're looking for. So this guy can take regular and also premium for an added 10 horsepower if you do the premium. For the actual driving experience, something I really like about the Mazda vehicles compared to the other vehicles we test drove, you're not detached from the vehicle where you just don't, or from the road, you don't feel like you're kind of separated from the road, but just enough to also make your ride comfortable as well and not too loud. Part of the research that I did was with the Mazda Kodo design, which is kind of the flow. We weren't looking for something very squarish. We also weren't looking for something very curvy. This was kind of a little bit of both. It was edgy in the places it needed to be, and then it was also very kind of aerodynamic in the other spots. If you kind of lock your car up and walk away and you still look back at it, kind of tells you you really like your car. So we always do. I always do that after doing a great parking job. So having all-wheel drive is not just for winter. That's kind of just a misconception. The all-wheel drive also helps with cornering and turning on highways. It just it sends power to the wheels that you need it to get out of a situation, whether it's helping you turn or get out of a rut. Some of the bells and whistles that you only find on the very high-end vehicles, like your active lane control, which is a little bit different than the passive control, where it will actually steer you back into your lane if you kind of veer off. Things like the adaptive radar cruise control, which was something very big for me for all the highway driving. You can set the distance and the speed from the vehicles in front of you, and it just kind of maintains that. A lot of times when we're driving on the highway, vehicles in front of us just slam the brakes on. This will kind of tell you it needs to brake, and if you don't brake, it will brake for you. for my wife, she wanted a car that can kind of get her in and out of small spots, especially because she works downtown. And so parking was a big thing for her to make sure that it's maneuverable and nimble. As well, she wanted it, to look good, and sometimes she has her nieces or her nephews in the vehicle, so something for kids as well. Also, with shopping and whatnot, you need the cargo space to put in the vehicle's cargo hold. So we spend a lot of time in our vehicles, whether it's in traffic jams or just on the highways. We wanted something that kind of wasn't too clustered with a lot of buttons. We felt that the Mazda, specifically the way they laid out their buttons, was very tailored to the driver, but not to the point where the passenger can't reach any of the buttons either. No cheap materials or plastics. Even like the dash, where usually you don't touch, was very soft. The seats were very comfortable and premium. They were heated seats and cooled seats. Another feature we liked was the rear seats were heated as well, for whoever we're taking with us. And just the overall quality of the buttons and kind of the switches and everything just felt really high end, especially for a vehicle at that price point. Something that we didn't even see in the vehicles that were a lot more expensive. For the price point of the vehicle, you absolutely get a great value, I think, and it fits a lot of people's budgets, and even the different payment terms and whatnot that you can adjust to suit your needs. We're still very happy with it. In fact, we would consider it for another vehicle if we needed to replace the Mazda Tribute that we have. I've also given great recommendations to other people to look at it, because honestly, if you don't know about it, then the least you can do is just go check it out yourself and fall in love with it on your own. If you thought this video was helpful, like and subscribe, show your support, and thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Generator. Taking it. Yeah, the joys of shooting at an airport. Hello, everybody. Oh, shoot. Yeah, all right. And thought this video was helpful. Okay, geez, okay. Show your support by liking and subscribing. Shoot. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, thanks. Oh my God, why am I blanking out? If you thought this video was helpful, show your support. Shoot. Is it first? Oh, it's the end. Yeah. No, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Okay. Show your support. And what else?